Korean Air Flight 801 KE801, KAL801, was a scheduled international passenger flight operated by Korean Air. The flight crashed on August 6, 1997, on approach to Antonio B. 1 Pad International Airport, in the United States territory of Guam, killing 229 of the 254 people aboard. The aircraft crashed on Nimitz Hill in Asan Maina, Guam, while on approach to the airport. The National Transportation Safety Board cites poor communication between the flight crew as probable cause for the air crash, along with the captain's poor decision-making on the non-precision approach. Flight 801 departed from Seoul Gimpo International Airport, now Gimpo International Airport, at 8:53 p.m. 9:53 p.m. Guam time, on August 5 on its way to Guam. It carried 3 flight crew members, the 2 pilots and the flight engineer, 14 flight attendants, and 237 passengers from 4 countries, a total of 254 people. Of the passengers, 3 were children between the ages of 2 and 12 and 3 were 24 months old or younger. 6 of the passengers were Korean Air flight attendants, who were deadheading. The flight experienced some turbulence, but was uneventful until shortly after 1 a.m. on August 6, as the jet was preparing to land. There was heavy rain at Guam, so visibility was considerably reduced and the crew attempted an instrument landing. The Glideslope Instrument Landing System, ILS, for runway 6L was out of service. However, Captain Park believed it was in service, and at 1:35 a.m. managed to pick up a signal that was later identified to be from an irrelevant electronic device on the ground. The crew noticed that the aircraft was descending very steeply, and noted several times that the airport is not in sight. Despite protests from flight engineer Nam that the detected signal was not the glide slope indicator, Park pressed on and at 1:42 a.m., the aircraft crashed into Nimitz Hill, slightly south of the community of Nimitz Hill Annex, about 3 nautical miles 3.5 miles, 5.6 kilometers, short of the runway, at an altitude of 660 feet 200 meters. Of the 254 people on board, 229 died as a result of the crash. One survivor, 36-year-old Yun Seong Hong Hyun-sung, also spelled Hong Yun-sung, of the United States, occupied seat 3B in first class, and said that the crash occurred so quickly that the passengers had no time to scream, and likened the crash to a scene from a film.